Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. The biggest thing that we were talking about yesterday in a lot of the stations was the 2-year anniversary of the earthquake in Haiti. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of children still really suffering. Join us to talk about what's been happening and how what we're doing to be able to help these kids. Kelsey Lemon joining us from the SOS Children's Village Canada Partnership. Great to have you on the show.
Hi, thank you.
It's amazing to see 2 years later. You know, it just seems like it could have been yesterday, and there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. The children mainly really affected.
Absolutely. There has been some strides in reconstruction of Haiti, but really it's still a state of emergency there. And really it's still a children's crisis. It's children that are bearing the brunt of this disaster every day.
Why so much the children?
Well, children are the most vulnerable in society, so they're the most apt to be affected by things like poverty. One thing we're seeing in Haiti in record numbers we've never seen before, is child abandonment. And the primary factor for this is usually poverty. Families just feel they can't care for their children. So for myself as a mother, I can only imagine how desperate you must be to think that abandoning your child is your only option or your best option. To leave them in a Haitian orphanage or on the street is really better than anything you can offer them. And to me, this says two things. It says not only is the situation of many families in Haiti devastating and catastrophic right now, but also they see their future as very bleak.
It's difficult to, you know, as you mentioned, as a mother, to feel the sense of that abandonment would be a better life for their child, but emotionally, how much the child suffers being in that position of being abandoned and knowing that they're now on their own. How are they being helped right now?
Well, there's a number of different initiatives happening in Haiti to help these children that are out of their parents' care. But we're talking huge scale here. We know that right now there's over 400,000 children in Haiti that are outside of their family's care. So there's a number of things that we do. SOS Children's Villages provides homes for children who are without their parents. We provide long-term family-based care, but another really important area of work in Haiti especially is preventing abandonment. So we're working with vulnerable families to strengthen them and give them brighter prospects for the future, so they feel that abandonment isn't their best option, so that they know they can start to care for their children.
I know another important thing you were mentioning is that the agencies, your agencies there, are run by the Haitian people, that it's not necessarily all of you coming from here and then coming in, and you want them to be able to be a part of that process of rebuilding.
Absolutely. That's so important to Haiti's future, is that Haitians take charge of this. They're in control of the rebuilding, and they're really the ones making the decisions. SOS Children's Villages in Haiti is completely run by Haitians, and our role as the Canadian office is to support them, to raise funds for them here in Canada, and to also provide them with Canadian expertise. And one of the initiatives that we've taken on in Canada is providing support in a child protection project to help strengthen the child protection system in Haiti as a whole. And we have a number of resources here in Canada, both financial and intellectual resources that we can bring to bear to the situation in Haiti. However, again, it's just so important that Haitians really take charge of the situation themselves and are the ones making the decisions on the ground.
There are still plenty of ways that us as Canadians can help, and so being able to head to the website for the SOS Children's Village, helping with fundraising, helping with any other ways, they'd find that information on the website?
Absolutely, yes. We really encourage Canadians to stay involved in this situation. That's our message. There's still a crisis there. It's still a children's crisis. So we need people's continued support. We're going to be there for the long term. SOS has already been there for over 30 years and will be there for a lot longer. So I hope people continue to help us so that we can continue to make a difference for Haiti's children.
And in staggering numbers, that 400,000 children abandoned is it's a heart-wrenching statistic to be able to really fathom in your mind. Thank you for the work that it is that you guys are doing. We do have to take a short commercial break. It has been an incredibly busy show here on CTV Morning Live. The weather has been the top story. There's a look at the roads right now. We'll be back to wrap up this edition of CTV Morning Live right after this.